adventure.
I will be listening to your recap. I'm just gonna make coffee while I'm waiting.
Coffee.
Dane doesn't like having
9:45.
coffee at what is it? What time is there? 9 in the
10.
morning at night.
Yeah.
It's exactly. It's 9:45. Exactly. I
Yeah.
need coffee.
Yep, I almost did too, but I like.
Like needs
I have a
freaking
monster
donut.
in the fridge.
Okay, last week. Really, there's not a ton to recap because it was all combat. But you guys equipped yourself with some cold weather gear out of Kresk, offloaded some equipment, and headed back down to the Selenka Pass on your way to the Amber Temple. And in doing so, came to the Selenka Pass gate, barred by a portcullis and a curtain of green flame. Thinking he was being sneaky and savvy, Knowlegs decided to climb up the hill and try to bypass the gate. In doing so, which activated the two gargoyle rocks that were on top of the gate, guarding it, and attacked the group. After some combat, after some creative drop kicks, and a near kill on Knowlegs' part, you guys were able to dispatch the two, and in the middle of that, Dritz decided it'd be a great idea to say, hey, let me just put my foot into this curtain of green magical flame and see what happens. And nearly burnt his foot off, which was luckily quickly cured by Grim. He's got a little scarring on there, and you can tell that it was definitely burnt, so you're going to have that memory of your adventure there. And Grim, thinking outside the box, was able to take a boulder, a small boulder, large stone, throw it into the curtain of fire, and use stone shape to magically create a little 5-foot doorway that allowed him to pass through the curtain successfully. After defeating both of the Vroks, you guys hung out for a little bit, looking at this guard tower to the right of where you guys came in, searched it for a little bit, and decided that you were going to attempt to take a rest there. And that's kind of where we left off. You got Dag and Knowlegs on the second floor, about to start their watch, and the rest of you guys have gotten some wood and are going to be attempting your long rest. So at this point, this is where we'll see if you guys can succeed in your long rest. So you guys can attempt, if there's anything you guys want to do before you start going to sleep, that's what we'll do. Leave it up to you guys.
I go up to the nearest window and take a piss.
Okay.
So I
Just
think we
let it
did,
out. Right there.
didn't Knowlegs and Dag go? They went up onto the second floor, right? To
They
keep
did.
watch.
Yep.
Okay.
Brian, I mean, to be fair, Brian did just say that.
Oh. I am working while I'm doing this.
Oh, Christo, you want to do some jumping jacks? Let's do them together.
The firewalls will update themselves later.
No, I've got to move about a terabyte worth of data between two data partitions.
Nice.
I just got to set it up. It'll be automated.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before you start your rest?
I just lay down and close my eyes.
Okay.
I am.
Is everybody
personally meditate?
is everybody good on like health and stuff? I mean, I guess that's maybe why we're doing the rest. But
Yeah.
where's everybody at with health right now?
Well, it's not just about health. It's about regaining spell slots too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. Let me. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Jesse. Verification. How are we at with all of that kind of stuff?
Well, I think that's what we decided to do, a long rest instead of a short rest.
Yeah. I could.
Because the way Brian's talking right now is we're about to get hit with something. So
Well, it depends.
Well, we're gonna see.
It's possible. I gotta roll the dice and find out.
I would like to regain spell slots. So.
Yeah.
Same.
okay.
All right. All right. You guys can start your rest. 4 hours go by without an issue. If you guys are gonna change shifts, Knowlegs and Dag, this is kind of when you're gonna do that.
So sorry, the audio cut out for me. Did you say 4 hours? We were able to do 4 hours?
Yes, 4 hours is up.
Did we decide
So-
whether? Did we decide if it was me or Dag on the first shift?
Both of you guys are up there.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wake up from my meditation, and and I walk up to Knowlegs. I'm gonna go up to the second floor where Knowlegs is, and I just say, hey, if you wanna meditate for the next 4 hours, I got this next shift.
Yeah, No Legs agrees and is like, yes, I could sleep a little bit. I'm not fully healed, but I could use a little bit. So then, Brian, you can push me down the stairs. I'll go down.
I'll be able to push you down the stairs.
Yeah.
Push him down.
Can we roll on it?
If you want to, yeah, for sure.
No, just put me down there.
All right, you guys are down there. Dritz, you are up on the second floor taking watch. The rest of you guys are still doing your sleep, and you guys are able to make it through the night without any issue, other than just being a little colder than you would normally like. You guys are good, so you can all go ahead and hit that long rest button on your character sheets. You spellcasters, this is also the time where if you want to swap out spells that you have prepared, you can do so.
I am going to do that,
Okay.
but we can continue while I do that.
Yeah, for sure. So let me know when you guys are all done hitting that long rest button.
Well, I got a short rest, so I'm just gonna, hit dice it up.
Well, no, you would technically, because a long rest is just technically downtime with
Just
6
like
hours or whatever,
non-strenuous
so-
activity.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Okay. Nice.
I'm good.
Alright, looks like everyone's good. All right, so Dritz, you come downstairs. You can get everyone up, and you guys
Right.
can do what you would like to do at this point.
I think it's maybe time for us to head out. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get going.
I agree. Let's go.
Start moving. Make a statement. You know what I'm saying?
That's the worst.
Why am I the worst, Clark?
So
It's like a statement.
I'd like to just open up the door here and kind of look outside before just barging and running outside. Just look and see what I see.
Okay. And you can see that like a fresh pack of snow is kind of come across the mountain. You can see that the corpse of the Brock over here is covered with a layer of snow. Its blood is kind of frozen on the ground. And but other than that, you can just see the wind sweeping snow kind of around the whole area.
Cool.
Just so you know, Brian, I prepared Shatter.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's keep moving.
You need to know what spells.
I don't need to know. That's, I mean, it's not a requirement to let me know. Just as long as you've got your spells prepared that you want, and that you're not going over the maximum amount that you can have prepared.
Walk in, walk in, walk in.
Okay,
I'm
yep.
walking
You guys
down
can
the
take control and walk
trail.
wherever you want to walk.
Just keep trekking north.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep, we're going north.
All right.
How do
As you approach this other this archway ahead of you, the snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one are two statues of armored knights on horseback with lances, charging toward one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge.
That's fun. These guys look nice. Let's keep walking.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
There's no bars or anything blocking your way on these archways, so you guys can pass through.
Okay.
So as you get to the bridge, the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple places, but the bridge appears intact. A black cloaked rider on a charcoal-colored horse guards the middle of the bridge.
Hello, Mr. Knight, sir.
Hail and well met, friend.
Brian, is he on? Do you have him on the
He
screen?
is
I
not
can't see him.
on the map.
Okay.
So just imagine that there's a horse with a cloaked figure on top of it right about here.
May we pass across this bridge?
As you speak words to the cloaked creature, it kind of just, you can kind of see a little aura kind of come off of it, and it just poofs into a black smoke and disappears.
Really are flush.
The horse is gone
The
too.
horse and the rider disperse like ash in the wind.
The horse and the
Perfect.
rider fall into the sea.
Well, that guy looked really friendly. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure we'll see him again.
So can I do an Arcana check to see if
He was
he
magic.
well, no, if there's still any lingering magic, are we about to like trigger some kind of magical trap? I guess.
Can we jump through his portal?
There was no portal.
Does he smell like beef and cheese?
I mean, it could if you had a
He's
stroke.
not the real Santa.
All right, I keep walking across the bridge.
Chris,
I
do
just-
you want
I
to do
just-
your Arcana check?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
9.
Okay. I mean, you can sense that there was a little bit of magical energy just kind of wafting here, but nothing crazy, nothing serious.
Okay.
I
I'm
nudge.
across the bridge.
I nudged Sonny. I was like, oh god. I thought he was gonna ask us riddles, and then we'd be really screwed.
Yeah, we would be screwed.
As you guys approach
I'm
this
actually pretty
other
smart,
arch,
so
one of the statues on top of this arch is crumbled, leaving only the hindquarters of the horse intact. The mountain pass continues beyond.
keep on moving.
right.
Yeah.
I just
I
say to
do-
the group,
I do want to urge the team that this mysterious person does seem like it could potentially be bad for us in the near future.
It probably will be.
Yeah, it's
No,
not a great sign, but we got to keep moving.
Yeah.
I just say
He
to
is
the
not
team,
our friend.
they didn't know we're coming. They do now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no joke.
Okay.
Good thing we got that rest in.
Hang tight for a second. I'm going to move you guys to another map.
Actually, I go back to the bridge and I go fishing.
Perfect. It's a frozen lake.
No, isn't the gorge like super far down there?
It
It's
is.
like a
Yeah.
huge gorge.
Yeah, it's like 100 foot down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys keep traveling for a little while, and eventually the road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
That's right there. That
Yes.
staircase leading down. Okay.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, I think we've arrived at our destination. Any last words? Good talk. Let's keep going.
I wish I drank more.
These guys look like they could be our friends, right? Yeah.
Does anybody
I'm
else
just
see
trying to pump
this?
myself up.
That's don't worry about that. That's me.
Oh, the lights?
Yeah, that's just so you
Okay.
guys can see in this map.
Gotcha.
All right. I keep walking towards the gate or the entrance, I guess.
Are we in a fog or something?
It's our vision, I think.
Is it nighttime?
Yeah, but if we're out, yeah, it's daylight. It's outside. We should be able to see everything.
I
Is it
thought we were in a fog.
Well, there's fog all
Fog.
around, but
Because of
because
the
of where
fog.
you're at in the mountains, it's very cloudy, and which kind of dims the light.
Gotcha.
So you guys can still
Sure.
see, but it's, you know. All right. What are you guys doing?
We're gonna move. Well, I start just walking towards the entrance, like looking in the door frame, looking from the door frame down into the stairs, and I
Okay.
just say, should we go in or should we continue to explore this front area? What do you guys think?
I think we should look at our options before we just jump right into the front door, because especially if we're about to walk into our homeboy Strahd, he's going to be real stoked to see us.
Well, this isn't the castle. This isn't Strahd's castle, so
Right. This is we're going to the Amber Temple.
Also sounds dangerous.
it does. and
Can
it
can
is.
I inspect one of these statues?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do I need to roll? Perception?
You can roll perception, or if you're actively, you can do investigation. It's fine.
Well, I'm gonna guess that a 1 on the die does shit. So
Actually,
no,
you found out that
Maybe
rocks
a
underneath.
loud bang.
So as you just are continuing to
Not
stare at this statue, you just begin to like you just get this huge feeling of just uneasiness that just kind of washes over you.
nice.
Does any of us have like this ability to look at the scenario? Like any of us strong in like feeling something, if it's like dark magic or evil presence or anything like that?
Like
Yeah,
foresight.
I have +7 Arcana.
Maybe try that and see what happens. See if we have any. See if we're getting a specific vibe at all.
Yeah, I'll do an Arcana check on the doorway.
Okay.
Oh, 20 +7 is 27.
Yes, it is.
Attaboy.
Yeah. So I mean, you get overall just kind of in this area, you're gonna get a general feeling of just evil magic. But it seems that it's more like around this entire area. It's more concentrated as it goes down this hallway.
Are we able to tell what kind of magic, like from what?
Not unless
Was
you're
it a
using any
lich
sort
or
of like
wizard?
you'd have to use like a detect magic spell. Arcana just kind of gives you a general sense of magic in the area.
I would like to cast. Well, I'd like to cast Magic Weapon on. Let's see. Let's give it to Drizzt.
Remind me
What
what
is,
that does.
Magic weapon. You touch a non-magical weapon, so I don't. What would you say is your most used weapon?
My scimitars.
Yeah, your scimitar.
He was
I
right.
don't.
So you can touch
Until
one of them.
until the spell ends, that weapon becomes a magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. And at higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell law, I can't do that, so that doesn't matter. And it lasts for an hour.
So I get a +1 on one of my scimitar. I can't. Right, Brian? Just one of them. I can't add it to both scimitars.
Correct. It would just be one of them.
Alright.
So
To attack rolls and damage rolls.
Okay. So
Chris, are you doing that on your scimitar?
yeah.
I'm
hard
already in there,
'cause-
so I can do it. It's fine.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, you can do it. It's mostly because I don't have like it doesn't show my like primary hand and offhand. It's
It
just,
does.
It's just a scimitar. for
Right,
me.
but your
I
action
can see it.
your action scimitar is going to be your main one. Your bonus action
Yeah,
one is
yeah,
your
yeah.
offhand. So go ahead and
Oh, I see what you're saying.
so I'm going to go ahead. Don't touch anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and add the +1 to hit, +1 to damage to your scimitar, your main hand scimitar. So go ahead and refresh your page, and you should see it.
Okay. For some reason, I always thought, like, when I have 2 attacks, I figured, since I'm dual wielding, I figured primary hand, secondary hand, and then the bonus action was I get to strike with the primary again. But you're saying the bonus is I get to strike with my offhand?
Your bonus action is your offhand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm good. I got it.
All right. So magic
Alright,
weapon has
guys.
been cast.
Thank you, sir.
So there is some significant magic that I can tell is just emanating from down this hallway with these stairs. So we should definitely proceed, but probably with significant caution.
Brian, as Knowlegs, with my vision that I have, do I have the ability to be able to see if there's any other options for us in terms of entrance, or do I need to roll for that?
I mean, you can, if you're actively looking around this entire area, yeah, you would just have to roll for it and see what you can find.
Yeah. So yeah, Knowlegs looks around and he's like, "I'm gonna find a new entrance, and maybe we could sneak around this stuff. Let's see what happens."
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20 and add your investigation modifier to it, which is a +1.
Yeah. You said +1?
Yeah.
2.
Well, it's a good thing. I mean, if you're like, are you going like from side to side, or how? Like, what are you doing here?
I'm doing like a very heavy, like this, just looking around the whole, kind of like Game of Thrones status of that giant wall. I'm like looking left and right to see how big this thing is.
Okay. Yeah, from where you're at, just by looking around like that, you can't see anything out of the ordinary, out of place.
Especially with the roll 2, probably not going to get
Probably
much
didn't
help.
much.
Damn it, Jared. Good first roll of the day, huh?
Yeah.
Nicely
I mean,
done.
get it out of the way now.
You know, yeah. Get out of the way now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't do it again.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
I'm ready to go in.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
As you approach the stairs, icy steps descend 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls. Beyond the hall lies a vast darkness.
Okay.
Nice.
There's another word there that I don't know how to pronounce.
Hey,
How's it
Brian.
spelled?
Are you coming, Grim?
Not yet.
Is my dynamic lighting?
Dynamic lighting
Working.
should be...
Because I should be able to see like 120 feet in front of me.
10 feet. Because you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
I also have dark vision.
He's got that dark vision.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool.
You left of us.
I've been talking this whole time and couldn't figure out why nobody was understanding me.
Because you were muted.
Oh no.
You mute yourself or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
boy.
I was wondering. I'm like,
Can we go back?
quiet.
He's like, can we go back to the bridge with
Hold
that
on.
guy?
Hold on. Redo, guys. I got things I gotta say. Redo.
Hey Brian, before I go in these stairs, is it right if I do an sorry guys. Is it right if I do an investigation check?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
See if there's any other entrances here.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 2, so that's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, so with that, if as you're looking around, on the western side of the temple, you can kind of see that there looks to be some
Little
crumbled
cove.
rocks there. Yeah. A natural fissure is open in the mountainside west of the temple's facade, creating a gap 2 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and 15 feet deep. You see light coming from a room beyond, and you hear human voices in there as well.
Do they hear me?
I mean, not that you can tell.
Okay, so they don't seem startled or anything by me.
No, they
Kinda
can't. They
just
can't
walk
see. You just hear where they're at. You can't see them.
All right, I quickly run back over the steps and to where everyone else is at. Say, hey guys, this way, this way.
Oh, what do you see?
Which
There's a fissure in the hell. This is mountain rock, whatever. And there's some people beyond it in the light. We might be having another way in.
can you ping on the map what you're talking about? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, well, let's go check it out.
All right. Yeah.
We'll follow you.
Yeah.
I start pointing.
Interesting. How wide is that space there?
Wait, why is everybody away from me? What's going on?
Over here.
Yeah, move your character.
We found another entrance. No
What?
legs.
Brian, can you move me? I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's any better.
Um,
It's probably not, but
I had to go potty and I couldn't hold it.
did you
Oh,
go
you guys,
pee-pee?
you guys are saying my my roll for 2 didn't show me anything?
No, but Adam's
Nope.
roll of 17 did.
You can't see the crevasse.
Adam's roll with 17, huh? Okay.
Can we now hear the voices as we enter in?
You can hear voices. You can see a light coming through the pathway.
I'd like to. Can I like put my ear and listen to see if I can hear what they're saying?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a perception check, please.
18.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear. There's some male and a couple female voices. You can't really understand the language that they're talking, that they're speaking, but you hear kind of stone on metal, and just a lot of just kind of grunting and yeah, nothing really specific.
This little passage how big is that again?
You guys would have to squeeze through it a little bit. I mean, you could get through it. You would just have to single file, go really slow.
I mean, could someone like Knowlegs or just shoot an arrow through there?
If they roll well, I mean, they can attempt to.
I mean, I can't really. I mean, I guess I can kind of see.
I say if we're gonna do this, we need to send the stealthiest in first because I'm gonna be very loud trying to get through there. I'm gonna be clanging on every wall.
Well, why don't I cast
So-
invisibility on whoever decides to go in?
So
My stealth is
Or-
+7, y'all, so I should go in.
So the other thing is I can cast darkness. It'll make the room black. It's a 60-foot radius. Oh no, range is 60. It's a 15-foot radius.
You could get.
But I
well,
think that works both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah, we established that last time.
What did we establish?
Each square is 10 feet, so you could get a square and a half each direction.
Yeah.
But it also means we can't see in and they can't see
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Unless you have some kind of magical ability to see through darkness, you can't see through this.
Not even with dark vision.
Nope. No dark vision.
I'm pretty sure.
It says the darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it.
I cast thermal vision on Knowlegs.
Thermal vision.
I do have dark vision. Brian, does that not count? Shades of gray. This is like straight
it
dark.
does, but if you use this darkness spell, it's not
Yeah.
like if you have it pretty much negates dark vision.
Well,
Yeah,
I have a +7 on stealth, so the chances of me failing are 100% on me. So Brian, do I have the opportunity to be able to like get to the edge of before it goes out to the opening area to like at least crawl to that corner and potentially not being seen?
You can definitely try.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
I think, Sonny, did you want to cast invisibility on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility on him.
Yeah, invisible cloak me, Harry Potter me right now.
Okay.
I just step back, and I act like I'm gonna do this crazy thing, and then I just like go and touch him.
I'm also
Brian, Brian,
One finger.
at this point, Brian, can no one see me, or is it just all enemies, or my teammates can see me?
Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on your person.
You are
So no
completely
one in our
invisible.
group right now can see what I'm doing.
Correct.
Before he gets invisible.
I make a gesture to everybody, and Knowlegs goes, "Anybody know what I'm doing? Anybody know what I'm doing?"
Before he does that, before he goes invisible, I'm gonna cast resistance on him, a cantrip.
What was that cantrip?
Resistance.
Okay.
And it's basically you touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a die 4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of his choice.
Cool.
He can roll the die before or after making the saving throw. It lasts for 1 minute, so he has 1 minute to use it.
All right.
Nice.
Knowlegs. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You were invisible.
Okay. I no one can see me doing it, but I gesture to the whole group, and I'm flipping all of them off as I'm like slowly crawling into this hole,
Perfect.
and they have no idea what's happening, which is awesome. And then
I flip him off back because I can sense evil.
no, there's no fucking way.
20 gold says he totally flipped us off.
What?
So Brian, I start crawling into this space, and I'm just like, as I'm doing it, I'm kind of doing these like super Backstreet Boy little like dance moves as I'm going into it.
Okay.
As he's walking through,
Hey,
sensing
can I
that he
have a
probably did something weird, I
Hey,
just
come
cock a big loogie and spit it into the open
I'm gonna
fissure.
mute him real quick.
I already did.
Also,
Discord?
Brian, as I'm scrolling in there, I run
Oh, wrong one.
and I like grab him and I just give him a little kiss, right on the head.
Perfect. Who'd you do that to?
An iguana I found on the ground.
Okay. Because the random iguana's in the snow.
Yeah, he's a albino iguana.
Okay.
So he's
my
been
goodness.
dead for thousands of years.
Better add that to the creature compendium.
Yep. Let me add that to the monster manual real quick. Okay. So are you get up to the edge of this room and you look in. Torches and sconces light this bare stone room. 6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs cover the floor. Cold air enters through a fissure in the south, well, where you're at. And in the room, there are, you can see there's one gladiator type looking guy that's in kind of more plate and kind of like, just like the movie in Gladiator, kind of what he's doing there. And there's, the female is over on that far right side, and then there are 5 other like leathery clad. There's 3 guys and 2 girls just kind of hanging out there, sharpening their weapons. And in the middle of the floor, there's a wolf, a large ass wolf, just kind of sleeping there, snoozing.
Oh, the pups.
Do me a favor.
Oh no.
Actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick.
Is this like large wolf, like dire wolf large?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the wolf, as you kind of approach there, starts to lift its head and starts sniffing around.
Ugh.
Hey,
This is perfect.
hey, Brian, how tall is the fissure? like that we're going through? How tall is it?
Mm, 10 feet tall.
Okay, at the entrance to it right here, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's probably small. Can I like wedge beat myself between the wall and shimmy like straight up into the air, like essentially spreading my legs across the two and like hold myself there? I want like I essentially want to be prepared to like I'll bring up the rear if we all have to go through, but I want to be able to shoot over. You see,
Okay.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. It's the gap's only 2 feet wide, so as you're attempting to shimmy up there, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check for me.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to kind of get up there initially. Depending on how long you're going to stay up there, we'll have you roll athletics to see if you can maintain that.
Okay.
But for right now, you're spider climbing up the wall.
Cool.
Brian, I do have some rations in my inventory right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to throw those rations on the other side of the room.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
The food appeared.
So yeah. So as
Throws it off a wedge.
To get the wool.
There's the Amber Temple, I guess.
okay, go ahead and
Make me roll it, boy.
I am. I'm trying to figure out what we need to roll because you're throwing food, you're aiming. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Athletics check.
Yep.
You want me to do D20?
D20 and add 2 to it, and then I want you to ping on the map where you're aiming to throw the food.
18 with the +2.
Okay.
Literally the opposite of the room of me.
So-
I don't see much right now.
so
The
right
opposite
here?
of the room. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, that's my fault. You should be seeing more.
No, it's okay. There we go. I moved a little bit,
Yeah,
so now
there
I see
you go.
more.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in that. I don't know how to ping it. I forget how to ping it.
Yeah,
but
just
yeah,
click
that
and hold.
back,
down.
that
Hold-
back
hold
top
down
right
and
corner.
click. So just kind of right over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
right there.
All right. So, all right. I gotta figure out what these guys' stats are real quick.
Y'all
Is-
ready
is-
for a fight?
Is the food that he threw no longer invisible?
Yes. That is
Because it's
correct.
no longer on his person.
Yeah. There we go. How many of these guys are there?
So in his rations, does that include his wine sack too?
If he's just throwing the food part, then no.
Adam, I get to keep my sack, okay? Leave me alone.
Cast sleep.
Cast sleep, right? Okay, so these guys don't have. Yeah, they don't have. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll to see if they see your food flying around. Okay, and then okay, and then the tire wolf. All right, so as you lob your food across the other side of the room, two of the guys sitting over in this corner over here, they see this. How big of a piece are you throwing?
How much rations do I have?
What's in your inventory as far as your rations? How many rations do you have?
Just it says rations 1 day. 20 pounds. So
You have 10.
let's say
you have 10 things of rations. They're like 2 pounds apiece.
So yeah, let's say 6 pounds. I just toss 6 pounds.
Okay, so you're
Oh
throwing
my
3
God.
individual things across the room, and so
Okay.
they're like frisbees almost. So these two guys, they see 3 frisbees shaped bundles of something just fly out of the crevasse, and they look in your direction. They stop sharpening their weapons. They look in your direction, and they look towards the door to their left, and they're just looking back and forth, and they just stop what they're doing, and they're like, "What was that?" Everybody's just kind of on alert. The dire wolf is sniffing, and it gets up and goes to sniff your rations. Everyone's just kind of more on alert now, and one of them
Wait,
starts heading your way with his weapons drawn.
Does the wolf not eat him? Because that was the whole goal.
Well, the wolf goes over and sniffs him, and he starts to lick him.
Yeah, attaboy.
But right now, you have this guy right here is walking towards your direction.
Okay.
Damn it!
So-
You should have poisoned the rations.
Yeah. So Brian, I turn around to the group, and I look back at everybody in a very
Oh,
stealthy
no.
way. Invisibility. I kind of try to whisper, and I go, "I think I made a mistake."
I definitely heard that.
Yep. So the guy walking towards you now hears 5 feet in front of him. You say that, and swings his axe in your
Yeah, let's go, boy.
direction.
Oh.
So he is
Do
going
this.
to.
Roll for initiative.
Well, he's gonna roll and see if he hits you first, and then we'll see what happens. He's rolling at
5 feet.
disadvantage
He's saying
because you're
decent
invisible.
amount.
So you were able to sidestep his attack, and now let's go all ahead and let's roll for initiative.
Thanks a lot.
Freaking Knowlegs. This is why we don't send you places, bro.
It makes it entertaining to some bitches.
It does.
You?
we need to survive this, you know, right?
Damn it.
I don't know if you remember that meme that Brian sent us. I don't want to cry.
You should.
Oh.
You should want to cry.
Sonny Bollins.
21, please.
Dag.
Hard 4.
Awesome. Dritz.
17.
Grim.
12.
No legs.
5.
Alright.
Are you guys adding your initiative to that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Jared just rocked himself a second freaking 1 for the night.
I have a plus
man.
0 to initiative, so yeah, I'm gonna be.
Now, just remember that you guys aren't you're not in combat yet. No one's actually struck a blow.
Right. I think upon hearing Knowlegs try and whisper the shenanigans that he did, I'm just gonna start making howling noises outside and hopefully try and pull them off of him.
Who's watching ads?
Somebody's watching Donald Trump.
Yeah, who's watching Donald Trump?
Is that Jesse?
I think it's Jesse.
Jesse.
I think Jesse.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jesse
he muted-
muted right now.
Muting
but-
yourself in Roll20 doesn't mute yourself anymore.
My bad.
That's like the third. That's like the third time too. It's the funniest thing.
I forget that we're not in roll 20 for audio too.
Yeah.
Sorry if everything's been very annoying.
Everything's in the morning.
Uh,
Old Dino going to bed.
Okay. So first, the one that's more armored up over here on the right hand side stands up and starts to move towards the fissure, and just readies her spear and her shield.
all right. So did everybody hear? Did everybody see the whatever thing, the giant swing at Knowlegs?
Man.
No.
I
not
think
really.
only he saw it.
Behind here.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
back here all the way.
Would I have seen it because of where
No.
I'm at?
You guys, I mean, you know, you're up in the freaking rafters trying to get up there. So
Okay.
you're not going to be able to see in the area.
Okay.
Sonny Bollins, you are up.
Okay, so I technically really don't know what's going on.
Correct.
So I'm gonna just kind of move over here.
All you did was you heard Knowlegs yell. You think you messed up, or I think I messed up.
I made a
Okay.
mistake.
I made a
You
mistake.
done goofed, Aaron.
Okay, I think everybody should back out of this chasm thingy, fissure, and we need to move back. That's what I think we need to do. And I think if anything comes out of this thing, I can cast Fireball on it and engulf it in this small space.
Are you saying that out loud, or is you just making a plan?
That's me saying it out loud to the group.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing on your turn?
So I'm moving back. I was like right here. So I'm moving back to like right here. I think that's enough space. I believe that's like around 30 feet.
Yeah, I mean, you can
10 foot per square.
10 foot per square.
Showing 20 feet per square, but
Yeah, it's just this freaking crap. Let me see if I can fix that.
that's fine. I think that's good because I was here. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I'm right. I moved back here.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to ready an action or anything, or you can use dash and move farther if you want?
What does readying an action do for me?
Basically, you can say, you know, if this, then this. Like, if someone does this, then I do this.
Okay, yeah. If all the guys come behind me and the other guy and the bad guys come through that fissure, I'll prepare Fireball.
Okay. All right. So the first guy that swung the axe at you, Knowlegs, he's gonna move forward once a little bit farther, and he's gonna swing again in the direction of where you were, again with disadvantage because you are invisible, and he will miss once again. And he's getting really angry at this point since he knows something's there, but he can't see what it is. The wolf, after munching a little bit on one of the rations, turns around and it just starts sniffing and snarling as it moves closer to the wall, and just starts growling in your direction. It's almost like it can see you, but he can just smell you.
That's good.
Dritz, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down from the wall and move back here.
Okay.
Because although I didn't see anything, I could hear some stuff, so I just kind of back away a little bit in preparation. And I'm gonna ready my bow, I guess, in case if something comes through there, I'm gonna shoot it with
If
my bow.
anything comes through there, you're gonna shoot it.
No. If I see one of the bad guys.
Okay.
Although technically I shouldn't be able to see Knowlegs.
Okay.
Brian, don't try and kill me from my own teammate.
Hey, I'm just trying to make sure everyone's on the same page. Words matter. Okay. Seeing his buddy getting pissed off and kind of figuring out what's there, this other gentleman up here is going to start moving towards next to the direwolf, and just in preparation, just readying his axe just to see in case something comes up and if this guy can find out where the food's coming from. This is the other guy that saw the food flying.
Dope.
Grim, you're up.
Hello? Is this
Yep.
on?
Yeah,
You're live, buddy.
we can hear you.
Can I actually see through this crack, like right here?
Not. I mean, you can kind of see. It's really only 2 feet wide, so it's really hard to see kind of what's going on through there. But you can get a glimpse of what's going on there. You can kind of see that there's the 2 guys, and you can glimpse the dire wolf in there.
All right, knowing that Knowlegs screwed up again, I'm gonna try to cast. My level 2 spiritual weapon.
Okay.
See how far? 60 feet. So is that 60 feet?
Where are you trying to cast it to?
Yeah, 60 feet right there. Right here.
Okay. Hang tight. I'm gonna try to find a token for your weapon. This will work. All right. There's your spiritual weapon. Let me, okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna attack this guy right here. Front,
Okay.
just to give a distraction so Knowlegs can slip away.
All right. Go ahead.
Nice. Plus 7, that makes 22.
22 will hit.
Okay. And 1d8 plus 4. Nine points of damage.
Okay.
And I stay put because I have to be able to see my weapon.
All right. It is now this guy's turn. This guy's turn. He's going to move up here again in preparation, readying to see what's coming up there. Then it is the next guy's turn. Where's he at? This guy. This guy is actually going to run. Knowlegs, I want you to go ahead and make a. This guy's basically running towards you. Like he's trying to run down and go down the path. So you can either let him run into you, or you can make a dexterity saving throw to jump out of the way.
I'm gonna jump out of the way.
Okay, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
D20.
Always.
You're in always. 14 plus 4, 18.
No, plus 8. Because
You mean
it's a saving throw.
throw.
Just
Sorry.
saving throw.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so you are able to jump in the only direction you can, which is right up here. So you are now jumping in between 3 others and the direwolf.
Yeah, damn it! Why didn't you warn me on that?
That's the only direction you can jump. As
It's
this
not like
guy-
you got a long way to jump anyway.
as this guy runs down, he's now starting to come down into the path here. As he's just pissed off at what's going on, he's just running down the way. The next one, this one over here, he's just gonna go take his buddy's place, and kind of see what happens over here. Knowlegs, it is now your turn. You are still invisible.
Yeah, he is.
But you are like face to face with this direwolf.
For the love of God, just sit there.
I'd like to attempt to jump on top of it and ride it.
Oh, AIDS.
Okay, let's do it. Go ahead and make an animal. Actually, let's make an athletics check to see if you can jump on it.
Animal handling.
Athletics is a +2, so that's gonna be a 5.
Bro, you need to replace your dice.
I don't know why my dice are not happy with me right now. I don't know what's going on. These are my nice new ones, the metal one.
Okay.
Unforgiving.
You jump, and you don't even clear this creature's head, and you just kind of fall flat, like face first into it. You kind of surprise it a little bit as it stumbles back, and you are now prone in front of the thing, and you have become visible.
See you, Jared.
Yeah. I'd like to pull out my dagger.
That's your action was the jump.
You're dead.
I already did my action.
Yeah.
I can't do anything now. I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, you can attempt to move,
Doesn't he have a bonus action?
depending on what his. I mean, he can't. His bonus action. He doesn't have a bonus action that can do anything.
He doesn't have an attack bonus action?
No, that's not how that works. It's
I
if
thought
you
he had
take
a dagger.
the attack action, then you can use a bonus action to use your offhand. But he didn't take the
Gotcha.
attack action.
I already got my F in the chat.
Yep. Press F to pay respects.
Mm-hmm.
As Knowlegs is now on the ground, visible, with enemies surrounding him on all sides.
Okay.
You just had to stand there. You just had to stand there.
Man.
He's not even standing. He's on the ground.
He's
So say-
prone.
You just had to be there. That's it.
You not to flip over him.
Dag, you are up. You don't know that this has happened.
I mean, I'm
the
gonna
only
do it.
one who would know
Yeah.
is Sunny. You can tell that your spell is no longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what Sonny said to do. I'm gonna back away from the area, so that whatever happens, if
I
he
just
throws
yell
fireball, I'm out of the way.
I just yell out, guys. Knowlegs is no longer invisible. And
It's not your turn.
That's,
You don't know that. You can't say anything
Huh?
yet. You can't say anything yet.
that's not my turn?
No.
Because we're still
Oh.
in initiative.
Oh, we're still in initiative. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to prep me a searing smite here.
Okay. How far are you? Just moving back that far?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch to my javelins and prep a searing smite. There's a level. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a level 1 searing smite.
Okay. You now have your javelin out. Yeah. It is now.
Yep.
Go ahead, unless you got something else.
Nope. Just gonna ready my action in case an enemy comes out of that hole.
Okay. The gladiator will move into this space next to you, Knowlegs, and will take its spear and will shove it into you. Or attempt to shove
And
it.
a Ramatria art.
And because you're prone, they have advantage on this attack.
Cool.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
It's me, no legs and no life.
Does a 22 hit you?
Probably.
All right. Go ahead and take.
My armor class is 16.
Okay,
know if
well,
that
that
matters.
definitely hits you. Go ahead and take 11 points of piercing damage.
So 11 points of just damage or piercing damage?
11 points of piercing damage.
How do I change the piercing damage
Well,
thing?
the only way that plays into effect is if you're like resistant to piercing damage, which you aren't. So you're just 11 points of damage. she will take her spear out and she will hit you again with her spear. Which she will hit you once again. So you can go ahead and take another 10 points of damage.
Yeah, Brian, are you still doing music?
I am, yes.
Use the funeral song. Black guys carrying the coffin around dancing.
Yeah, if I could load that in there, I would. And then she's going to take her spear out and then bash you with her shield.
Dope.
That one will hit as well.
My goodness.
Yikes.
For 9 more points of damage. So go ahead and take that as well. I think that's a total of 20 points altogether.
Yeah, out of my 52 max, I'm at 22 right now.
You should be at 32, I think, right? No, it was 30 total. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Okay.
Because I had 3 people hit me, and each one of them, the lowest one was a 9. So
But you didn't have 3 people hit you. You had one person hit you 3 times.
Oh, jeez.
cool. Makes me feel a lot better.
Sonny Ballins.
All right. Well, since nobody followed my instructions,
I did. I am away from the hole.
oh my goodness. I move forward, I guess.
So you
No.
can,
That would be the time.
Because I move up forward, I guess.
if you can look down the path, you can see the one guy starting to come down.
Okay. Oh, I see him. I see him now. Okay.
Now would be the time to mention things like invisibility no longer working.
Yeah. So, Knowlegs has lost the invisibility spell that I cast on him, and
What?
I don't think things are good. So, we're gonna need to get in there quick, or somehow get him out of there. Got it?
I do feel like I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Alright.
So are you doing anything besides moving?
Yeah. Nope. Hold on a second. Changing.
Changing.
Time
I'll be right back while you're
make
doing
a change.
Does anybody know where do you see the resistances? I don't think I have any, but I was just curious to see. Oh wait, never mind. Resistances. There we go. I see it. No resistances. There it
There you
is.
All right, Brian. I'm casting Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Okay.
At this ding dong.
Who are you calling it?
Yeah, ding dong.
Yeah, ding dong.
My love for you grows wide and long.
All right, so I cast Scorching Ray. I think it's 4 rays, not 3, because I'm casting at 3rd level.
Real quick, I'm just going to point it out now, guys. When the DM starts pulling out the hard alcohol, we're in trouble.
Oh no.
All right,
It's okay.
Brian.
Hey, Jesse, you ready to start DMing next week?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're about to all die. We
TP.
decided to go on this side wall.
Let's go TPK.
All right, Scorching Ray on this guy.
Yep.
What do
All
I
right.
do? I need to do anything?
No. Does 26 hit?
26 will hit.
Okay. I'm doing the opposite of Jared. I'm rolling all high numbers, which is uncharacteristic for me. Okay, so 3d6.
Do you have to roll for each ray, or is that individual ray?
Each ray is 3d6.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's if I'm reading that right.
You're casting at 3rd level.
3rd level.
At higher level, when you cast a spell using spells that you create, it's 2d6, but it's an additional ray.
Additional ray. Okay, so 2.
So you would do 4. You would do 4 rays.
Yeah.
2d6 each.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8 total d6s. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So, well, you have to roll to see if you hit each ray. That's what you got to do.
Okay, so first ray is gonna do 5 damage.
Okay. Go ahead and note that down, because I'll ask you for the total at the end.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and hit your roll for your second hit, for your second ray.
Okay. How about, let's see, 9?
That will not hit.
Okay, perfect. And we're gonna go 16.
16 will hit.
Okay. And then we're gonna go 20.
20 will hit.
Not natural 20, just 20.
Okay.
So 2 more. Okay, so I already had 5. $13 total.
13
Plus
total.
5.
So
18 total.
Okay. All right, yeah. So you fire the 4 rays, one of which misses, hits the wall next to him, but the 3 just hit him square in the chest as he's kind of shimming his way down this this narrow hallway.
Yes.
His chest
Yes.
starts to singe.
You want to be friends, Mr. Man?
Yeah. All right. The first one here will take his great axe. Now that he sees the person who threw the food around laying there on the floor, he will take his great axe and attempt to hit Knowlegs, and he will hit him. Oh God.
No, here we go.
Take 14 points of damage, Jared. And then that is its turn. The dire wolf now looks.
Guys, I have 8 points of damage left.
Uh-oh.
And,
I mean, really, you do deserve this. You know that, right?
I was trying to make it all interesting for us.
I mean, I
No,
almost lost
no, you
the limb
didn't.
in the last one. So
the dire wolf looks at you, snarling, just drool just coming down each side of its mouth as it attempts to bite you. But you were able to turn away at the last second, and it misses you.
That's lucky.
Game changer.
Yep. Dritz.
okay, so I have a question. My dread ambusher. It says at the start of your first turn of each combat, I can use it.
Right.
So,
We're past
if
your
I'm
first turn.
but I haven't engaged in combat yet, so that's what I'm asking.
But it's so each initiative. Well,
Because technically, Sonny's the only. Sonny just took his first turn of combat.
let me read the wording on that real quick. Where the hell's my notes? Because you may be right. At the start of your first turn of each combat. I'm going to say that we're already past your first turn of this encounter.
Okay, I'm
So
good with that.
That's how I'm going to read that, is each encounter rather than combat.
I'm good with that reading.
Okay.
All right. So then I am going to shit. I'm trying to think. I want to get in the room, but I don't want to block the passage.
Passage is already blocked right now.
Well,
There's someone
yeah,
coming
I
out of
know. I just don't want to block other people from being able to attack him. Is there a oh no, there are only 2 feet of clearance. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna I'm going to run up to the entrance. Right here, right in front of the guy. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast nothing. I'm going to strike him with my scimitars.
All right, go ahead.
I'm guessing 26 hits.
Yes.
So on that one, he's going to take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna strike again. Does a 16 hit?
16 will hit.
Another 10 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to hit him with my offhand.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Nice.
5 points of damage.
All right. So slice, slice, slice. You carve this guy up a little bit as you just carve 3 deep wounds into his already burnt chest. As blood just starts to pour. Yeah, those were a couple considerable hits. All right, it is now 2. It is now this guy's turn. Again, seeing Knowlegs down on the ground, he is going to attempt swing his great axe at him. And he will miss as well. So he was able, again, Knowlegs, you're able to dip out of the way just the last second. Is that the blade just kind of hits right next to your ear.
Gosh.
Grim, you are up, sir.
Well, I guess my spiritual weapon is longer there because I see it, so I can no longer concentrate on it.
You can. It's not like completely like you can still see glimpses of it.
Okay.
So you should be fine with that.
So then I'm gonna move it right here and attack this guy.
Okay.
What's it then?
Go ahead and roll the attack.
20 on the die.
All right. Crit with your spiritual weapon.
This is 2d8 then.
Yes.
Is 11 or 15 points of damage.
All right. Being struck from behind with a great force, he just kind of like arches his back in pain and lets out a huge cry as he is not doing well, regretting his decision to run down this short and small path, not knowing what he's running into. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Draw my shield and axe.
Okay. Go ahead and equip those. That's fine. You can have those for next round. The berserker to your right, Knowlegs, is going to again take his great axe now, and will try to hit you. And you're getting lucky. He missed as well.
Dang.
So again, on the other side of you, you got one here and just one on the other side of your head, just both just hitting the ground. Now the one that is running down the hall, barely beaten and bruised, takes his great axe, and in this short space, it's hard for him to swing his great axe, but he will attempt to swing it at Dritz there.
I'm going to use my reaction
Okay.
to add 3 to my AC.
Okay.
So my AC is 19 now.
Okay.
Just for this.
Just for
Just for
this
this turn.
attack. All right. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, he misses you. He struggles to swing his axe, get around, and do an effective swing in this short, tight space. And the axe just swings into the rocks. That's him. Now the guy to your south, Knowlegs, he is going to attempt to hit you with his great axe. And this one will hit. For a total of 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, so
What does that put you at?
Death.
All right, so you're not dead. You are just unconscious at this point. So his great axe hits you, and you just kind of fall flat to the ground, just limp. And you will be making death saves for your next few turns. Speaking of that, it is now your turn. So please just roll a flat d20 for me.
11.
Okay, an 11 is a success. So I'm trying to figure out. I know there is a place where you can note that.
When I go to my on D&D Beyond, when I click on the failure
Yeah.
success.
Okay,
Click
because you went down to 0, it automatically changed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It
go
pops
ahead.
up when your health is 0.
That's cool. All right, so go ahead and mark a success.
Okay.
And
Just did.
now, okay, cool. So that's your turn. Dag, you are up.
I
Alright,
need to do it by the end.
Yeah, don't we all? I'm gonna start. There's not enough room to move past anybody, is there?
No, your passage is
And-
blocked right now.
And Dritz is hogging the whole walkway there.
Yep.
Is there anything Is there any way I can throw past him like a javelin?
You can. You would just be doing it at disadvantage.
I mean, might as well. That's what I got right
Alright.
now. I'll just throw two javelins. I still have Searing Smite up, so see how that goes.
Okay, let's go ahead. Are you cast it after you hit, or you have to cast it before you make your attack?
You it activates on the next
the
attack
next
that
attack.
contacts.
Okay, so the next
Yeah.
so you cast the spell, and the next one that hits. it
Yes.
casts. Okay. All right. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
because it was on my
roll-
last turn I cast it.
Roll your first javelin throw.
I want to go my equipment real quick. I just want to see what I got on my javelins here. What is that? What happened? It used to be like a. Oh. Yeah.
Refresh your page.
There it is. Okay, I got it. There we go. So that is 18 to hit.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll.
I'm
your
just gonna.
damage.
I'll just roll both. I don't know how healthy he is. I'll just roll both.
Roll
real
damage
quick.
for the first one.
Roll damage for this one.
Yep.
1d6 plus
And you rolled that with disadvantage,
That's-
correct?
3. No, I'll roll again. The next one's higher actually.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah. So that's 8. Let's see what Searing Smite is again. So that's 8 damage. I'm gonna roll Searing Smite real quick. Plus 2 fire damage.
Okay, so for a total of 10.
Yeah.
All right. You hurl your javelin past Dritz. His hair just kind of flows as the javelin goes right near him, and the javelin hits the berserker in front of him right square in the chest, piercing his heart as blood just sprays out all over Dritz's face. As the berserker just kind of falls to his knees and dies.
Sweet.
I just-
Are you not entertained?
I just say, oh, he didn't catch fire.
Dritz goes into a blood rage. No.
Yeah, right. All right. So you is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Can I just? I guess I can't run through Dritz, can I?
No, well, you can. It just, I mean, as soon as you enter this pathway, it becomes difficult terrain, and to
Okay.
move, you're not going to be able to move past somebody because of how it's
Okay.
only 2 feet wall or 2 feet wide.
Okay, then yeah, that's all I got because I'm not gonna be able to move past him.
Okay. It is now the woman gladiator's turn. Seeing that Knowlegs has fallen, she just kind of slams her spear and her shield together and just lets out a glitter. She's like, oh, as, she still sees that there is this magical weapon at the edge of the gate there, and kind of turns her attention towards it. But can't make her way to it in any way, shape, or form, so she's going to just hang back and wait to see what happens there. Sonny Bollins, you are up, sir.
Okay, can I see into this fissure? Like, how far can I see into it?
Depending from where you're at right there, you can see through it.
Okay.
But Dritz is still blocking the path, so anything you shoot through it will be a disadvantage because he's blocking there. You don't have to worry
He's, like,
about
on the
Grim
ground
because
or up high
you're
still?
twice his height. But what was that?
Is he still up in the fissure or on the ground?
Dritz?
Yeah.
He's still standing up in the fissure. Like he's still standing there blocking the path.
Okay, but he's not up shimmied between.
No, he's not spider climbing. He's just standing there.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fireball in there. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay. Just so you're aware, Knowlegs is still in there, and he can still take damage even if he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I mean,
I'm
he's
just
gonna
letting you know.
he's gonna have to make a death saving throw anyway, right?
Well,
Or is there a chance I
I-
could just still kill him?
you
Hey,
can
Jared,
definitely kill him.
thanks for the hat. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
The goal is not to kill him.
I'm gonna look
That's
up the
not the goal.
rules on that really quick, but I'm pretty sure depending
Okay.
on if he takes damage, it counts as a death save, or yeah, it counts as like a death fail.
Well, and so
Mhm.
keep in mind, once he takes what is it like half his damage in hit points, he's dead.
Right. So
Okay.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
looking up real quick.
Okay.
So I just want to be sure on that.
If that's the
before we
case,
sign.
then I'm not gonna cast Fireball.
Oh yeah, changing plans, huh?
Well, I thought if you're like down and unconscious, like it
Okay.
might not affect you.
So if you take any damage while you have 0 hit points, you suffer a death saving throw failure. If the damage is from a critical hit, you suffer 2 failures instead. If the damage
Okay.
equals or exceeds your hit point maximum, you suffer instant death.
Okay, so we're gonna not cast Fireball.
Yeah,
now.
maybe let's not. just throwing it out there. I know I'm a dead guy, on the verge of death guy talking. Please, let's not do that.
Hey, Jared, just so you know, I'm your best friend right
I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh, there's.
People are trying to fireball me, trying to drown me in this place. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
now. I'm the one person that can save.
The one person that's saving me from my starvation still is Kevin with DoorDash right now.
Probably never gonna get your food if you order through DoorDash.
No.
Maybe my lazy ass was craving Panda Express, so I got
Oh,
some
don't
Panda.
even, man. We don't have Panda Express here.
I know. I was craving it so bad.
Panda Express.
All
I do. I do when it's the only Chinese restaurant open right now.
All right, so I can see this guy though, right, Bri?
Yeah. I mean, you can see a couple. Well, this thing here is Adam's spiritual weapon, so that's an ally.
Oh, but I can see that guy then.
Yeah, you could see him.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. Each one is going to be at disadvantage because you're shooting past Dritz.
Shut your mouth,
Okay.
Dritz. Why don't you get out of this fissure?
Listen, somebody was gonna block it at some point. I figured I could do enough damage to begin with.
Okay, here we go. Disadvantage roll.
On the first one.
On the oh, okay. My disadvantaged roll is 23.
Oh, okay, that one will hit. So go ahead and roll and see if you wait. Are you casting it on normal? So it's going to be 3 rays.
Third level.
So 4 rays.
4 total rays.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit on all of them first.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, hold on a second. So 23 on the first one.
Yep.
Okay, 16 on the second one.
That's with disadvantage. Okay, yep.
Okay, and I'm doing all this through D&D Beyond with their disadvantaged feature.
Sweet.
15 on the third.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh, this one's not going to hit. 10.
10 will not hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your 66.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 25 total damage.
25 total damage. All right.
That's all she wrote. My guess is that didn't kill him. But...
No, it did not. But it did. I mean, you did 3 rays going through everything. Dritz, your hair gets a little bit singed as 3 or 4 rays go past you. One of which comes really, 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 really close to hitting you, but it doesn't. It just zooms past everybody.
I got precise aim, Dritz, just so you know.
I would have laughed if he caught his foot on fire again.
Yeah. All right, now it is the one that you hit with the scorching ray, the one you just hit. It is his turn. He is now going to, seeing that the attacks are coming from here, and that he saw his buddy fall as he passed through this little area here. He is going to back up and hang back a minute. The dire wolf, however, I mean, there's no way in hell it's gonna fit down that thing. So he's just gonna hang back and snarl and just kind of sniff over Knowlegs' unconscious body.
Yay!
Dritz, you are up.
Okay. For all right. All right. Well, first
Just had
I'm
2
going
javelin
to.
fireball.
I'll be right
All
back,
right.
guys. I gotta go pee-pees.
Be safe.
I need what is?
Take us with you?
Hold on. What is the? I need to see the distances.
From a distance.
So these are 10-foot squares, right?
Correct.
Yeah, divide the distance by half, probably.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to. Oh, I guess I need to switch. Okay. I may regret this later. I am for my action. I am going to take the disengage action, so I cannot. I don't invoke opportunity attacks.
You wouldn't anyway because you're.
Well,
Not
right, but
range.
I'm about to move through people.
Okay, so you would have to move and then do your disengage.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm moving up here, like up there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So
Well,
and
so
then
you check your movement because going through that that pathway there it counts as difficult terrain, so it's half. It takes twice as much movement to get through it.
Right, but I don't take this whatever. I have the Landstrider thing that I don't take
You don't
difficult
worry about
terrain.
difficult terrain. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
As my bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Spirit on the like right where Jared is.
Is it a touch spell?
No, it's a 60-foot radius. Cast on a 5-foot. It's a 5-foot like square, and each time a creature moves into it on its first turn or whatever can take 1d6. What is it? Restores 1d6 hit point to that creature, and that can happen 3 times.
Would he be able to like heal then? Because he wouldn't be moving into it.
Well, wouldn't he still be dead, but his hit points would at least, he still has to do his saving throws, but at least he won't be negative hit points.
Well, if you heal him, he would heal. And he'd be up.
Oh, okay.
That would stabilize him?
Yeah, because he's being healed.
Okay.
If he,
Okay,
start,
so
if
then
he
I'm
starts his turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that
Oh,
creature.
okay. Because he said the way he read it, it sounded like he had to move into it.
Well, it's when a creature you see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay,
you
cool.
can cause the spirit. Now, what I want to know, what I'm trying to
Does
figure
it heal
out,
enemies?
that's what I'm trying to figure out is its wording says you can cause the spirit to restore hit points to that creature. So does that mean that you, the spellcaster, control when it heals?
Yes.
I that's how I'm reading it. I mean,
Thanks, Chris
Yeah.
Perkins.
Yeah, right.
So here's how I think that the purpose of that, what they're saying there, that you can so essentially, if I wasn't careful, I could heal the enemy and
Right.
not just. So that's why I'm casting it on the 5-foot space right on top of him. They would have to literally move into it. But the first part says the first time on a turn or the start of its turn. So I'm thinking
Okay.
that allows me to heal him immediately.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. So he's got to start his turn there. So you got to wait until his turn to do it.
Okay.
Which is fine.
So he doesn't take the healing now. He takes it at the start of
He
his
will
turn.
take it at the start of his turn.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and let him take all 3 of it's 1 plus my spell modifier, which is 2, so so he can roll 3d6.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm just gonna let him take all of it.
Okay. All right, so you go over there and you cast your healing spirit. And does it take the form of your dead panther?
It's just a dead cat lying on top of Jared.
It takes the form of a jackass.
Okay, so this giant donkey just appears on top of Knowlegs.
It's no legs. It's no legs on top of no legs.
Yeah. All right, cool. That is your turn. It is now, let's see, 1, 2. It is now number 2's turn, which is this dude here. All right, so seeing that this magical jackass appeared in front of him, he's just gonna freak out and attempt to hit it. But as it can't
Hit
take
Jared
any,
by accident.
yeah. Well, I guess I will have to roll for that, huh? Let's see if that happens. No.
Sorry, Jared.
No.
What?
So he tries to swing horizontally and miss it, and it goes right through the spirit, and he just kind of stands there perplexed. Grim, it is now your turn.
Whose turn?
Yours.
Okay. I am. Come on. Hello.
Oh,
Good lord. Bless you.
Sounded like you said "bless you."
That's that dad sneeze.
You say "dad bod sneeze"?
No, just dad sneeze.
Oh.
Dads always yell when they sneeze.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Sound like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Is that your bonus charm, Brian?
Yep.
is this about as far as I can move? If I use my full movement, right?
Yeah. With difficult terrain and everything, yeah, that's about as far as you can go because you're gonna have to climb over that dead berserker too. That's lying in the middle of the pathway as well.
Okay. My other question is, if I use my full movement, am I able to and still attack with my spiritual weapon?
Yeah, because that's a bonus action.
That's a bonus action for the movement and attack.
No,
Spiritual weapon?
the spiritual weapon attack is a bonus action.
Yeah, but I still need to move it from here to here.
You should be fine.
From
moving
here
it.
to
Let me
here.
double check.
Like, can I move myself and it at the same time? Bonus action attack.
Yes, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So
Okay.
yes, you can move yourself and you can move it and attack with it.
I'm gonna move it to here
Okay.
and attack this guy.
Okay. You can technically attack as well if you're because you still have an action.
Right, but I can only move up to here using my full movement.
Okay.
So I don't know what's
Well, you
around
could-
here
you
for me
could
to
cast
attack.
you could cast a spell if you have a ranged spell. You could do that.
I can do my full movement, cast a ranged spell, and attack with my spiritual weapon.
Yes, as long as the spell you're casting is not a concentration spell. Well, never mind. Your spiritual weapon's not a concentration, so yeah, you can cast the spell
I didn't think I could do all that in one turn.
because your spiritual weapon is already cast. It's a bonus action to do whatever you're doing with it, moving and attacking. It all counts as one bonus action, and then you
Right.
still have an action remaining, so you can do anything that costs an action.
Which I thought the action was using my full movement through rough terrain.
Wait,
I thought that was my
if you're
action.
using the dash action, you double your movement speed. So,
Yeah, I mean,
because you're walking.
dashing.
You're right. Yeah, because your speed's only 25 feet. So
Yeah,
yes,
so dashing would put me right here then, right?
right. Yes. So that is correct. So you can only
Okay.
you can move there, and then you can do your spiritual weapon stuff.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then I'm gonna do spiritual weapon stuff first.
Okay, go ahead.
17 hit.
17 does hit.
Okay. Nice. 8 plus 4, so 12.
12 points of damage. All right. Not the first time you've hit this
Nice.
creature with it, so it is getting hit from behind. At first, it was paying it no mind. Now, after a couple hits, you're starting to annoy it. So who knows what's going to happen next?
And then I'm gonna dash to here
Perfect.
with my axe and shield out.
Okay, still got that out. It is now. Where is he? This guy here. It is his turn. He again also sees this magical creature that appeared right over his foe's body, and he's going to try to swing at it. He swings, and like if it was an actual creature, it would take damage for sure. But because it's a transparent fey being, it just swings right through it. And this guy, with just the overpower of this swing, he's actually going to make a saving throw here. And he swings so hard, thinking he's connecting
buddy.
with it, that the control is just too much, and he hits the gladiator next to him.
Nice.
And,
You roll a 1.
no, he actually rolled a 19.
Oh, jeez.
That's why it was so hard. So, and then the gladiator is actually going to take some
2,000
damage.
with damage. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Critical hit.
So as the gladiator gets hit with this great axe from the berserker, unsuspectingly, she's just lets out a huge cry and is just pissed off at this guy. So that was this guy here 4 is dead. So now is number 5's turn. All right, so Grim, the one next to you, turns and sees you, and swings his great axe at you, and
Yeah.
will miss. Huh?
So okay.
Okay, he will miss. And now Knowlegs. You, actually,
Donkey.
Chris, go ahead and roll your 3d6.
So I roll them.
Well, actually,
Okay.
no. Well, let's see. No, Jared, you go ahead and roll. Jared, roll 3d6
Yeah.
for me.
And the way that I cast this healing spirit, all of the healing power is in the ass of this beast.
Right.
So takes a shit on him. Right in his mouth.
Say 3d6.
3d6. Yep.
3 times.
No, just roll a 6-sided die 3 times and add up the total.
Jeez, 12.
Okay. You are laying down on the ground and you kind of just wake up like you're waking up from a dream or from just an unconscious state, and you look above you and you see this this tail above you that's just kind of green and transparent, and as this tail rises up, these pellets start to fall. 12 pellets start to fall from this creature as it kind of all just hits your face. And you can heal yourself for 12 points, and you are now prone, but you have 12 hit points as this
On your face.
as this donkey-shaped spirit craps 12 hit points onto you. And
How you like them apples?
just as you realize kind of what's happening and kind of shake your head, it disappears and fades from existence. But you are now conscious, and but you are
And
prone.
so grateful. I get.
So at this point, you
So
do get
grateful
to, you
to
do
sit
get
on
to
and
take your
Be
turn.
alive.
So it is now your turn. You are prone, but you can stand up and do whatever attacks that you want to do, or whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be an attack. You can try to jump on the dire wolf again if you want to.
Jump on it and ride it.
That worked out great first time.
Yeah.
Remind me again, Brian, when you're prone, you take half your action, or no, half your movement to stand up?
Half
is that
your
what it is?
movement to stand up. Yes.
All I
Brian,
gotta say is next time. My bad.
Brian, can I do a level? Can I do a level 2 Hail of Thorns? Spell?
You can. What? But to hit though is gonna be a disadvantage unless you're aiming at this dude here, because everyone else is in melee range of you.
It says range itself. How? You're saying it potentially could hurt everybody if I do it?
No. Well, I mean, depending on where yes, it could hurt you in particular, or Grim, and or both. But because all your enemies are within melee range, it's going to be disadvantage on your attack to hit because you're doing a ranged spell in melee range.
Gotcha.
So yes, you can cast Hail of Thorns.
But it potentially could not be good.
It potentially could damage you or Grim, or both. It could kill you again.
You know, worth the chance. Let's do it.
Okay. You cast,
Alright.
and you're doing it at second level or first level?
Second level.
All right. So you were casting it at second level, so you can go ahead and click cast next to Hail of Thorns there on the second level section.
Mm-hmm.
And you are going to make a ranged attack on which creature?
I'm gonna go Dire Wolf first.
All right. So this direwolf is snarling at you as you stand up, draw your bow, and take aim at it. Go ahead and make your shot.
I need to initially roll my d20, right?
You need to roll your d20 and add your add +9 to it.
14 plus 9, so
14 plus 9 will do it. You did not throw away your shot.
yes.
Go ahead now. Creature in thorns. Okay, so
2d10.
go ahead and roll. Well, first, go ahead and roll your attack, like your 1d8 plus 4.
Jeez. So I got 8 plus 4, so.
So 12 points of damage. Okay, and now, speak to hail from this routes from your ranged weapon ammunition. Within 5 feet of it, must make a dex save. Okay, so, all right. I need Jared. I need you to make a dex save for me,
Okay.
and then I need the 2 berserkers to do it as well.
17 with my
Yeah, Joel?
dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I just heard a lot of things crashing. Let's make sure you're good.
Okay.
Nothing.
Go ahead and roll 2d10, Jared.
All these freaking shapes of these things. I gotta find out what my d10 is.
It looks like a diamond.
Diamond in the rough. Okay. You said roll twice?
Roll 2d10. Yep, and add them up.
Jeez. 16.
Okay. The direwolf takes an additional 8 damage. The berserker to its left takes an additional 8 damage. The berserker to its south takes an additional 8 damage. And then
Yeah.
and then you as well are going to take 8 damage
Oh no.
as a hail of thorns surrounds everyone within 5 feet of this creature.
Worth it.
And as that happens, the direwolf, realizing that this fight is not going to go its way, books it. And as it books it, as it runs away from you, Jared, I want you to make just a normal attack. I mean, you can make an attack with your longbow. Go ahead and make it with just a normal attack. It's fine because it's running away from you.
Okay.
Do I get attacked with my spiritual weapon too?
Yes, your spiritual weapon does as well.
I got 14.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 1d8.
7.
Okay. Adam, go ahead and roll your spiritual weapon.
Does the 21 hit?
21 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
6.
All right. Both of you hit it pretty hard on its way out, and it just runs and tears through the door here. So now these doors are open. So let me go ahead and open those doors for you. And the wolf just runs away.
All right. That doesn't sound good, but
All right.
cool.
All right. I'll take it.
Until he brings back a horde of other direwolves.
Right.
All right. Knowlegs, is there anything else? Actually, no, you can't do anything else. Dag, you are up, sir.
Is anybody in the gap here? The
Uh,
gap of Rohan over here.
Grim is at the end of it.
Okay, would I still be able to push past him since you can move through, like, or is it still difficult terrain?
It's still difficult. It's going to be difficult terrain all the way through.
Right.
Because he's at the end of it, you'd be able to squeeze past him.
Okay. So I'm just going to. What was my distance? There's 5, and then you said it's difficult terrain from there on out.
Yep. So
where's
add 10 for each square. So you would be basically 10, 20. It would cost you 30 feet to get past Grim. So you would.
Okay, I'll just dash in. At least I'll be in the building. I can see something.
All right. Yeah. So
I'll
if you're dashing, you can move
60
here.
feet, right?
Yeah, you can move here, and at that point, you can move wherever else you want without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay. I do not mean to do that. I need to grab my gun now. So I'll be here. Are all these people, like all these homies, still here?
Yes, all of them are there.
Okay.
But,
so if
to
I move
squeeze
out of
past
this
Graham,
range,
you would be over here. You're not going to provoke any opportunity if you go over here.
Okay, that's I guess what I'm aiming to do here. I'm just gonna push my way in between these two guys.
Okay, you can do that. That's fine. And that's where you're at. So you still have your javelins equipped.
Can I switch to sword and shield then, since I'm entering this area?
At this point, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Yep.
Okay, cool,
so
cool.
adjust your inventory properly so your AC reflects. And it is now the gladiator's turn, seeing that there are new combatants here and seeing that Knowlegs has stood up and made her direwolf run away. She will take her spear and stab at you again, Knowlegs.
Hey, Brian, which one is the gladiator? Is it the far, is
The
bottom right?
right, yep.
Okay.
The first one misses, the second one misses, and just out of sheer frustration, she takes the third one again, and the third one will miss as well. So she did not do well. She just,
oh man,
just boom, boom, boom. You were able to. It's like you were regained with that donkey shit on your face. You're able to just dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge those spears out of the way.
There's got to be some type of nutrition in that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it just gives you superpowers, right?
Yeah.
Sunny Ballins.
Radiant.
Sunny Ballins. All right, I'd like to do a Jedi Fallen Order wall run.
Nice. I'm replaying that right now.
I just installed it today.
I might have to go pick that up.
Yeah, I'd like to Jedi Fallen Order wall run through this fissure. I don't even know if it's possible, but
I mean, not really. But well, you
like,
can
no,
Jedi
you
Fallen. See, you can Jedi Fallen Order like when he's going through the cracks and everything. You can do that.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm just gonna mosey on through.
Okay. So yeah, you'd be able to make it kind of to the top left of Grim right there, so you'd be in melee range of the one berserker.
Right here, right?
You can go there, or you can go just to the left.
Or this guy?
Well, I mean, I'm saying you can move there if you want, or you can move right here. Those are kind of your two options.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay. So that's pretty much going to be, unless you have a bonus action, that's gonna be the rest of your turn.
Why is that?
Because you had to use your dash action to make it this far. Because of where you were and the difficult terrain and everything, it cost more than 30 feet to get where you are.
Well, guess what kind of bonus action I have?
Blur.
I don't have any bonus
Sorry.
action.
You don't have any bonus actions?
Nope.
You have, you have a magic weapon.
It says 2-weapon fighting. But that isn't.
Magic weapon is a bonus action, so you can cast that, but you already have it on somebody.
Yeah, just already got it.
Yep.
Have you been using that, by the way?
Sure.
Yep.
Good. Okay, I'm done.
All right. It is now numero uno berserker, which is this dude now here, seeing that 2 combatants have come into his range. He's going to size them both up, and seeing that there is a dragonborn in plate mail or a large black man in robes, he's going to swing his great axe at the large black man in robes.
At the dragon mail.
Yep.
Or the dragonborn in
I mean, that just
chainmail.
makes the most sense, right?
course.
I mean,
Does a
one's
ni-
named Jeff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my name's
Just-
Jeff.
Jeff just emblazoned on his chest still. Does a 19 hit you, Sonny Bollins?
Unfortunately, it does.
Alright. Go ahead and take 7 points of slashing damage, please.
Okay.
Alright.
Take it.
Sonny, it's like my dad always says, better you than me.
Dritz, you're up.
It's a real team player attitude.
Alright. I am going to cast. I'm going to use my bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the gladiator bitch.
Hey, she's a nice lady.
Yeah, I mean, she single-handedly, killed Knowlegs.
You don't know that.
You don't know that?
That's true. It's true.
Hey, you
I
don't say
know
that.
Yeah, you don't say that.
Scratch my
Okay,
teeth.
so and then I'm going to move right behind her, and then I am going to stab at her with my scimitars.
Okie dokie. Go for it.
He's got a centaur. He's got a whole entire freaking man beast.
Yeah.
Does
He's
an
got two of
11?
them.
Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Fuck.
So your first attack is a miss.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. She is going to take 16 points of damage.
Is that from just the one attack?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
because I've got the hunter's mark plus the
Plus your magic weapon.
Yep.
Cool. And then
and that is my that's my turn.
that's right, because your bonus action was that. Okay, cool. All right. T is now another berserker's turn. This dude here. After getting hit a couple times, Adam, does your spiritual weapon have an AC? Can it be hit?
Nope.
No.
Cannot be hit.
Isn't it concentration though? So if you get hit, it'll go away.
It's not concentration.
What?
It just lasts for a minute. So
It's just. Oh, I was like, that's my OP spell
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, it just lasts 10 turns, which we are on round 4 right now. So, okay, so it is going to, after being hit twice by this thing, it's gonna turn around and again try to swing at this thing, it swings with so much force that it is actually going to swing and hit Dag instead.
Rude.
But
Weird.
it hits you, but it doesn't like pierce anything. It doesn't go through you or anything. It just kind of glances off your armor.
Thanks, Jeff.
Anyone else convinced that Clark's pooping right now as he's talking to us?
I mean, you did drink coffee.
I did have a whole heap of coffee.
All right. I didn't even realize you were gone. That's
Punch
awesome.
it off, Clark.
Okay, Grim, you are up.
What are you, my real dad? Get out of here.
Wait, twice.
Anytime, man.
Take a swing at this guy with spiritual weapon.
Okay,
Get that out of the way. 21.
21 will hit. 21.
And then 9.
9 points of damage. Okay.
And then I'm going to swing at this one. Mac.
All right.
Plus 7. Natural 20 on the die.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, cool. That's 19 points of damage.
Sweet. So your axe just digs in super deep. Found a well, I mean, I guess he's not fully covered with armor, but you just kind of cleave into his side. Leaving a big
More
old
like
gash.
his calf.
Yeah, that works too. All right, cool. He's now.
Do I notice that Knowlegs is now conscious?
Yeah, he's stood up and he's done stuff.
Very much. But
All right, so this one to your right, Knowlegs, as he sees you have kind of run his direwolf off, and he still doesn't know what that jackass creature was that pooped in on top of you. He's gonna swing his great axe at you. Oof. Okay. Yeah, he rolled a 20.
Oh.
That's cool. No,
alright.
that's really cool. You know, like that's super cool.
I didn't say it was cool. I said oof.
No, yeah, it's still super cool though. You know.
Yeah. Take 24 points of damage, please.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Alright, so you are down again.
I've been down again.
so is he dead or unconscious?
He is unconscious.
Okay.
He's making death saves once again.
He would have to take 52 points of damage at a single turn to be dead, right?
Right.
Let's test that, right?
Yeah, right. Wash your hands, Clark.
What do you think is happening?
Fuck with poo-poo. We are up to here.
What do you think is happening?
Hey, just so you know, Clark, you forgot to mute yourself, and Brian's recording.
Nice.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube, sir.
YouTube and
Have you
eat
got
your heart
any
out.
watches, besides, obviously, like the couple that we do.
I have no idea. All I can see is how many views it gets. One of the videos has 9 views, I think, last time I looked.
Oh, nice.
I did watch it 6 times.
See, there you go. It's all you guys just playing on a loop. Grim, the one that you sliced a hole in his calf, he is now going to swing at you with his great axe.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and take 12 points of slashing damage, please.
No.
Knowlegs, go ahead and make a death saving throw for me, please.
Talking about me?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Hook-a-ducky.
Hold
Go roll one.
Why did you just curse me like that?
Because a 1 counts
I'm
as
not
2.
cursing you.
What did you roll?
13?
13 is a success.
Oh.
Hooray!
Go ahead and mark a success. Great success.
Great success, good success, I lie.
How much?
All right.
Hey Brian, when you died, so if he took 20 points of damage, does your health go negative or just does it start at
Stays
0?
at 0. If he takes any damage, it counts as a death save. Fail.
Okay, so as long as he doesn't take his max hit points and 1 damage, then he doesn't. So whatever you heal him for, he gets healed for.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
Correctamundo, Christo.
Just out of curiosity, is it 3 of those that if he loses 3 of them, he's dead? Or is it 5?
No, it's 3. Yeah, if he fails 3 death saves, he's dead.
Bye-bye.
Dag, you're up.
Nice. What is this? Is that the spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. I'm going to attack the bro that is next to Knowlegs over here
Okay.
and trying to get him less surrounded at this point in time. So I'm going to cast another Searing Smite, level 1, and then we're going to go straight Sun Sword and start wrecking some fools.
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Ooh,
Bring out that lightsaber.
so 12 ain't going to hit, is it?
12 will not hit.
Hold on. I'll do this right now, bro. Okay, that one's great.
Poop, bro.
23 will get him, right?
23 will hit him. Yes, it will.
Okay, so that is 8. So that is 12 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I use Searing Smite. That is 1d6 fire damage. So that is 4 damage fire. And then
I already got your normal attack damage in there.
okay, and then the 1d6 fire damage to target and cause the target to ignite in flame. The start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
All right. So this dude's on fire.
Yes, he is.
This girl is on fire.
Can you put like a flame
Yep,
emoji
that's what
over
I'm
him?
doing. Trying to find.
Give him a
this.
poop. Give him a. Also, can you put a poop emoji over above me?
Yeah, I can.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll do that.
Gene key.
That's the closest I have to poop.
Oh, angry almond. I'll take it.
Yeah. All
It
right.
looks like a tiki god.
Yeah, kind of.
Chris, leave my tiki god alone. He's made of poop.
It's now the gladiator's turn. Not liking being snuck up on, she turns around and slings her spear into Dritz.
In which I'm going to use my reaction again.
How does that
Do it.
only work for one attack or the whole turn?
It works on. I think it only works on this person's turn. So let me. Let me look at it real quick. Where's
Brian, what are you eating?
M&M's.
Pictures.
Really? Anybody else craving a donut right now? Man.
I'm
Nope,
craving
I'm
hot
pretty.
ones.
I mean, I could just
Panda
have coffee.
Express.
DoorDash some Krispy Kreme, homie.
Okay.
Crispy Express.
Okay, so it is. It says you can use your reaction to add 3 to your AC for that attack.
And you only get one reaction per turn. So you're gonna use it on this attack. So it's I would say
So I'm gonna well, so the wording is weird. It says when another creature hits you with a
Right.
melee attack.
so you gotta know
So-
if it's gonna hit you first before you use it.
Yes.
Okay. So the first attack was gonna be a miss.
Okay.
So you're good there. Second attack is also a miss. Third attack is a hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my reaction there, which brings my AC to 19.
Okay, still a hit
Okay.
because she rolled an 18. Plus
Well,
7.
my AC. Oh, plus. Oh, fuck. Okay.
25.
Where's that?
So the third spear finds its mark, and you take 7 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Sonny Ballins.
Sunny balance. All right, I cast blur on myself.
John Cena.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I'm just casting on him.
Do it,
All
Jared.
right, guys. All right, he's blurred. Let's see how what do we do here. Some sweet blur. There we go. And then I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, it's going to get an opportunity attack against you.
Good. Let him try.
All right, fine. Watch him crit.
Fine, see if I care.
Watch me roll 2 20s right now. A 10 does not hit you, does it? All right. So yeah, he swings at you and misses. It is now that guy's turn again. So seeing that his roby cloth friend ran away, he's gonna go ahead and swing at the Dragonborn.
I billowed my cloak of billowing as I walked away. Too.
Perfect.
It was super blurry, so it didn't have the same effect, but it
Right.
was.
Still works.
It kind of threw him off a little bit.
This berserker, after missing that attack, he's just gonna get frothy at the mouth and go into and recklessly attack Jag with his great axe.
Not cool, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't matter. 16 is not gonna hit you, will it? I'm assuming 16 does not hit you.
Nah.
All right. So he misses. And it is now Dritz, you're up.
All right. Gladiator's gonna get the full brunt of all my attacks.
All right, let's do it.
I may regret rolling this way, but I'm gonna roll for all 3 of my attacks. Can I do that?
Yeah, just do them let me know individually.
Okay. So does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. So that was my lowest, and I'm pretty sure the rest of them hit, but I'll give you the numbers anyways.
Yes, please.
Damn it, Matt. 25.
25 is good. What's the other one?
The last one is a crit 20.
All right.
So 28 total.
So you have a crit and then you have a normal hit.
Yep. So okay, so yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say I realize now I probably shouldn't have done it this way, but okay. So my first attack missed with my primary. My second attack is going to hit for 11 points of damage. Okay, and then my offhand is the crit. What do I get? What happens with the crit?
Roll 2d6 plus 4.
Oh wait, hold on. I missed something.
Well, do this first and then do your hunter's mark.
Well, I missed my hunter's mark on the first attack.
That's fine.
The one that was 11 points.
Do your 2d6 plus 4.
For my offhand?
Yes. Do that first.
Okay. That's 11.
Okay. Now do your hunter's mark for both attacks.
I gotcha.
Actually, before you do that, sorry. Roll a d20 because we got to roll concentration to see if you still have hunter's mark because you got hit.
Oh, true story. Okay.
Just a flat d20.
Right. Do I have any modifiers or no? Concentration.
No, I think it's
I mean, I rolled a 3. I'm pretty sure no modifier's gonna help me with that.
no, you don't have hunter's mark anymore.
Okay, so then the hunter's mark damage doesn't take.
Right.
Okay. So, what was the total damage that I did?
I already got it marked down. You're good.
Okay.
Unless you're moving, that's your turn.
No, I'm not gonna move.
Okay. It is now the berserker's turn, who is on fire. So, Jag, what do I have to do? How much damage do I take?
Con 14.
Okay. He succeeds.
Die, you stupid thing.
With being caught on fire.
Yeah, he puts himself on. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna wait. So he's not on fire anymore, correct?
No, he puts himself out after that.
Right. Okay, so he's gonna turn to you, mouth frothing. He's gonna swing at you with his great axe. Does a 24 hit you?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Go ahead and take 9 points of slashing damage, please.
Damage done.
And then Grim, it is your turn.
Is this one still standing?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action real quick and attack with spiritual weapon. Okay.
Yep.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit, yes.
Okay. 5 points of damage. Goes to 1 on the die.
Alright.
And then it's going to disappear because I'm going to cast another spell now.
Okay.
I'm going to, with my foot, I'm going to use my cantrip Spare the Dying by touching Knowlegs with my foot.
Okay, and that just stabilizes him, right?
Yep. He is still at 0 hit points, but he is no longer needing to roll.
Right. Okay.
He's now officially still alive.
Yeah. Stable, but can't do anything right now until he gets healed for hit points. All right.
That should be my full action bonus.
Cool. All right, so this guy here, he's going to turn around and he's going to swing at Dritz with his great axe, mouth frothing. And he will crit on that.
Oof.
So, Dritz, please take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it is this dude next to you, Grim. He's going to mouth frothing attack you as well. Does a 23 hit you?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Knowlegs, you are stable. You're at 0, so you are good for now. Dag, you are up.
Are these guys like raging? Is that what that like the whole?
They are recklessly attacking.
Okay. Does that mean we get advantage on attacks though?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna.
Which guys
Attack.
are raging?
Right now, all of the berserkers are raging, which also means that you guys have advantage against them when you attack them.
So I'm gonna attack the one
For
I
this
attacked last
turn.
time. Yep, this boy right here.
Okay, go ahead. You have advantage on it.
Okay. I'm guessing, yeah, 26 will hit that one.
Yep, 26 will hit.
You want me to just roll both attacks then?
Nope, roll one at a time.
Okay. And then roll damage on that. Is 1d plus 5. 12 damage on that.
Alright, how do you want to kill him?
I want to
Right.
go just straight in the gut.
Done. So you swing your sword, and are you still using your sun sword?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just kind of cleave a like a giant hole in his gut that just, I mean, straight up lightsaber style, and his guts just start pouring out.
Yeah, boy.
And you can go ahead and roll your second attack.
Input tauntaun joke there.
Yep.
Then I'll attack this guy right here.
Okay, go ahead. You have advantage on that one as well.
Alright, so that is a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
That is... Ooh, that's max damage. So that would be 13 damage.
Perfect. All right. The gladiator's turn. Unless you're going to do a bonus action, Clark.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Gladiator's going to turn again to Dritz and is going to swing her, or jab her spear into him. The first one will hit.
I'm gonna use reaction.
You can. Yep. That just adds 3, correct? Okay.
That is, yeah, so my AC is 19.
Okay, still a hit.
Yeah. Alright.
She rolled a 19, so go ahead and take 8 points of piercing damage on the first attack. The second attack will... What's your AC? 16?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll hit. So the second one, take 12 points of piercing damage.
This bitch does a lot of damage.
And the third one will hit as well, doing 10 more points of piercing damage. Sonny Ballins.
Sonny Ballins. Attacking that guy.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, go ahead. With what?
I'm gonna pick up a rock. No, I'm just kidding.
You seem to crit a lot of rocks.
Yeah, though, right? I'm gonna cast Scourging Ray on him.
Okay.
Third level.
Go ahead and roll damage for each one individually.
Yep. First one is gonna be an 8.
Miss.
Second one is gonna be a 16.
Hit.
Next one is gonna be a 13.
That'll hit.
Next one is gonna be a 16.
Hit.
Great.
What level are you doing? You're doing this at 3rd level again?
Third level.
Alright, so 4 rays. Go ahead and roll 66.
6.
A quick question.
Uh-huh.
G6.
That first one that he missed with,
Yep.
we roll at a disadvantage or at an advantage.
No, so go ahead and roll another d20 because you do get advantage on one of the attacks. Actually, you get advantage. Yeah, I mean you get advantage on all your attacks this round, so all 4 of those would have advantage. So you can roll again to see if you crit.
Okay. I'm re-rolling the one I missed.
Okay,
So 24.
that will hit. So go ahead and roll again on the other 3 to see if you crit.
Okay. I definitely crit. Just now.
Okay, all right. So you crit on the second. You've hit on the first, crit on the second. What about the third?
Okay. Stand by. Nope.
Okay, fourth.
Nope.
All right, so you have 3 hits and a crit.
Jeez.
Thank you, Adam.
Good call. Good call, Adam.
I got your back, Jesse.
Okay, how do you want to do it? Do
Go
you
ahead
wanna
and
do-
roll the first one, just the normal hit damage. So it's 2d6.
Okay, hold on a second. 2d6. It's gonna be a 7.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your crit now. So do 4d6 for that one.
Oh, 22.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So your first one hits, and then it's kind of like a jab, and then the second one is just like the haymaker uppercut that just obliterates
Oh, yeah.
him. So he's
Oh
your
yeah.
second crit just knocks him down, and he's just out. He's done. He's dead.
Swallowing some teeth.
So, that being said, we're gonna say that you put your other 2 attacks into that guy right there.
Yep. Sounds
So
good.
go ahead and make your normal 1, 2,
4.
Wait,
Should be 4d6.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, go ahead and roll 46 on him.
14.
14 total.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move here. Actually, I move out of the room. I'm just kidding. I keyed.
Kid a kid. All right.
Hey, sorry, really quick,
Done.
guys. I need to bail out. I'm sorry.
Okay. Everything good?
I've got a homie in need. I gotta go take care of it.
All right, man. If
Sorry.
if you heal up, I'll play your character.
Okay, thanks, dude.
All right, man.
Take
I
it
did.
easy, Jared.
Good luck, bro.
Love you, man.
He's just gonna go drink with a friend.
He's staying in Discord.
I mean, he's been dead most of this round.
Yeah.
Don't blame him.
I mean, you play dumb games, win dumb prizes.
Win movement, I think that's it.
Hello?
All right, I'm done.
But I mean, it's Jared's fun. He takes
Yeah, no.
he takes chances. It's fun.
No, I mean it keeps it interesting for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take that away from him.
I think you. I think
he's
you
also a great stress inducer.
Yeah.
I thought for sure he was just gonna I was like, oh, this is where he dies. This is where we can never see Knowlegs again because we
Yeah,
can't fit in
Knowlegs.
this crevice.
The thing is that we're a fairly indecisive group, and he is not indecisive.
Dritz, you are up.
Okay. I am gonna go and pansy out. I'm going to disengage for my action.
Okay.
I am going to move back here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Spirit right on me.
On you. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this where the donkey takes the crap on you?
No. This time it's the form of like an eagle.
That poops on you. Okay.
And since it's my bonus action, can I go ahead and do the healing now?
I guess it's gotta be the start of your turn, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're not starting your turn in it, so yeah, you gotta wait till your next turn.
You know, I was not gonna lie. I was half expecting you to say it takes the form of Olaf and gives you a hug.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, but the bonus action is this turn, right?
Bonus action is this turn, yeah. So, but when you start your turn, the next turn, you get the 3d6 or however many.
Okay, cool. All right, that's my turn.
Unless you're casting it at a higher level.
I don't have a third level.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Like that's.
Yeah, that's true.
I only have second. I only have second level spots.
Okay, cool. Grim, you are up.
All right, I am going to attack this one right here in front of me.
Okay. You have advantage.
14. That's right. Oh, that's awesome then, because the other one was a 20 on the die.
Nice.
2 die 8. 14 points of damage.
All right. 14 points. Done. All right. Oh, go ahead.
In my bonus action, I'm gonna cast. Where was it? I was just on. I'm gonna cast my third level healing word on
Okay.
Jared.
All right. How many points is that?
3d4 plus 4. I gotta find my D. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that.
It's all right.
Where are you, little pyramids? Four.
What the hell?
3. That's
Jesse, are you doing the Taroka deck stuff?
19.
I didn't know you could see it. I've never been over here.
19 points.
Yeah, I heal him for 19.
All right, he is now healed for 19.
That is my turn.
All right, cool. It is now 2, 3. This guy's turn here. He is going to go run around over here, and actually he'll go right here, and swing at Dag. Not,
Bring it, little man.
Not recklessly. He's just gonna swing at you. Does a 21 hit you?
Just barely.
All right. Take 5 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And now Grim is the one that's next to you. He's going to attack you normally. Does 16 does not hit you, correct?
No, I haven't.
Perfect. All right. Knowlegs now stands up. And his haze. He is going to disengage and book it.
There it
over
is.
Here.
You bet you're gonna leave.
The smartest thing he's done in this entire game.
Realizing the error of his ways, it's like a new voice in his head has said, "Run away."
His conscience kicked in.
Yep. His little
Okay,
Jiminy
I
Cricket says,
gotta say something.
"Yep."
Does anybody else see a Stussy inside of this hay bale?
A what?
A
Oh my
Stussy?
gosh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I had to say it. I
Yeah,
just can't
you're good.
unsee it right now.
A what?
Like one of those S's
Oh,
he used to draw.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know those like where you draw like the 3 lines down below, and then you like it's like what everyone did in the 90s on every piece of paper.
Right. And every wall ever.
Yeah.
Nope. I was an 80s kid.
Yeah. You
So
were
was
still-
I, but
you
I
were
know
still
it.
in school in the
Yeah, I would
90s.
say, so am I, but I was still alive during the 90s.
Right. And as a bonus action, Knowlegs is going to cast Hunter's Mark on the Gladiator.
Nice.
Dag, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I see it now.
I am going to cast...
He's going to cast
I
Hunter's
don't
Mark
know.
at a 2nd level, I should say. That's what he's going to do.
I'm going to cast Divine Smite. And then 1-2 Smackaroo on this boy right here.
Hey, Brian, just real quick.
Yeah.
You don't get any benefits from
Oh, yeah,
casting
you
it at
don't.
the 2nd
Yeah,
level.
screw that.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than taking up one of those treasured 3 slots that you get.
It's so weird. I guess that makes sense. It's fine.
19 hit?
19 does hit. You're hitting this guy here. Sorry.
The one that just came after me, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So that is 1. Alright, I'm going between my actions here. That's 5. So that is 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then Divine Smite is 2d8. And that's another 8 damage for Divine Smite.
Okay. And then on his next turn, he's got to make that save, right?
No, that was Divine Smite. That wasn't Searing.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool.
And then I'm guessing a 20 hits as well.
20 does hit.
Alright. And that is another... What was that? 5. Oh, come on. Yeah. 10 damage on that one.
Great. All right. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. It is now the gladiator's turn. Seeing that she no longer has a foe in her midst, she's going to move up here. Now the first attack is going to go into Dag. And she will miss the first attack. Second attack, miss again. And just because she's pissed off, she's going a 3rd time. The 3rd one will hit. And
It's this one right here?
The gladiator. Yeah.
The gladiator right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this one down here. Yep.
The gladiator has the tornado over her head.
Yes, because she's got Hunter's Mark on right now. So Dag, go ahead and take 11 points of damage, piercing damage. And then Sonny Bullens, you're up.
Sunny Balance.
I love his theme
I
song.
feel like that's what plays every time it's your turn. Just like a harmony of Sonny Bullens.
Yeah.
It's like the cutscene in every 90s show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Brian, what
So good.
what round are we on? Because there's some spells that might be wearing off.
We are on round number 7.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Yeah, you got 3 rounds, bro.
We're good. We're good.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I am going to cast Firebolt
Firebolt.
On who?
on this dinglehopper.
On the gladiator?
I don't see any forks anywhere.
Or you can put one on here. Alright,
You actually have a fork.
I could find one.
That's
Alright.
actually called a dingle hopper.
Yeah.
25.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll your
Even
damage.
Dion is doing me good tonight on these rolls, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. That is 15.
15 damage. Alright.
Wait, don't I get advantage on this guy?
Negativo.
Mm-mm.
The advantage rolls are pretty much done right now.
Good talk.
Because it only happens on their turn when they recklessly attack.
Okay.
They do not
And I
recklessly
think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move over here and just like be in the way of Knowlegs.
Good. Perfect.
And I'm done.
Alright, Dritz, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take my heals.
Yeah, go ahead and take your 3d6.
Do you feel the feels because of your heals?
Yeah.
Do. Alright.
His eagle poop on him.
So oh shit. Alright, so I'm gonna heal myself for 8 points.
How many?
Not 87. 8. There we go.
Okay.
8 points.
Alright.
Okay. And then alright, so for my bonus action I am gonna also cast Hunter's Mark on the gladiator again.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm going to attack twice with my bow.
Alright, go for it.
Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
I thought a 14 hit on her before.
Nope.
Probably one of the berserkers.
Okay. Attack again. Okay, well I rolled a 19, so 19 plus 7, 26.
Oh, yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Okay, so D8 plus D6. $13 points of damage.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Alright, sounds good. It is now Grimm's turn.
Alright. I am gonna attack this one.
Alright, Gladiator.
No advantage, right?
Correct.
None needed. 21.
21 will hit.
Nice.
8 on the die. That's 12.
Alright, 12 points of damage.
And then I'm going to cast. Choice. I'm gonna cast Prayer Healing level. I haven't. Oh, let's do level 3. Level 3 Prayer of Healing.
Okay, so you got 6 people within 30 feet. Which,
That I can heal.
I think 10, 20.
It's pretty much just for me and Dag
Okay.
right now.
Yep.
So let's see people more right now. And then 3 die 8 plus 4 from my die 8. That's 22. So do I heal myself for 22 and him for 22, or am I splitting the 22 up?
No, you each one gains it.
Okay, so Dag, you get 22 points of health.
Nice, thank you, sir.
Yep. Back. And I think that's my turn. I did attack, right?
No, but is your healing?
I thought I did attack.
Yeah, he attacked. He hit the gladiator.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait, that means I can't actually do the heal then.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, damn it. Should just leave his bonus.
Prayer of Healing also takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's change it up, and I'll take 22 points of damage.
That's a lot of
Back
rounds of
down.
combat.
So, Dag, go ahead and take back that 22 points.
Yeah,
of health.
yeah, already done.
Okay. You can do Healing Word on him if you wanted to.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Healing Word on him.
Okay. Are you doing it at which level?
Same, 3rd level.
3rd level, so 3d4 plus 4.
Yep. Um, 13
13 points of healing for
13.
Dag.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hopefully this stays on this time.
Yeah. This one's good.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Oh, good. We're all good.
All right. So, Dag, seeing that you have been rejuvenated, this guy, he's gonna recklessly attack you just because he doesn't want you to get as much healing as possible.
Right.
But a 14 will not hit. Correct?
Nah.
Okay. So this guy, you guys have advantage on until his next turn.
I just his face.
And this guy as well, he's going to recklessly attack Grim. Does a 20 hit you?
Yep.
Alright.
It hits.
For 6 points of slashing damage. Alright. Knowlegs' turn. He's going to step out.
Ooh, I'm at 69 health.
Nice. He's going to step out of the way of Sonny Ballins. Take out his longbow. Super pissed off. Take aim at the gladiator. And cast Ensnaring Strike on the creature on his next shot.
You sure he doesn't want to throw like a backpack?
Yeah, right. Throw some rations. Alright, so Ensnaring Strike's the bonus action, so we're good there. So the first attack is going to be, where is it? That's +9. So yes, that is a hit. And he is going to first do his normal attack, which is 12 points of damage, and then the Ensnaring Strike damage, which is another 2. So for a total of 14 damage on the first attack. And then she has to make a strength save. Let me do the 14 points of damage first. So strength save.
He did that to the gladiator?
To the gladiator, yes. Who failed the strength save, so she is now restrained by magical vines.
Does that mean anybody that attacks her has advantage?
Correct. Because she is restrained. Yep. All right, so that was the first attack. Oh, and then the Hunter's Mark damage. We got to do that as well. That's an extra 3 points of damage on her. And then his second attack, he's just going to do a normal longbow attack.
Finish him.
For a total of 25, which will hit. Damage is 7 points of damage plus Hunter's Mark. So let's go ahead and do the Hunter's Mark damage. 7 plus 1 is 8 total points of damage. So, as if going into the Avatar state, Knowlegs, just a calm rushes over him as he disengages, steps back, casts a couple spells, and just lets 2 damaging strikes go through. And with both of them, it's almost like Boromir style, where just both of them, one hits her square in the chest, the other one hits her in the side, and she just falls to her knees and falls down dead.
It's like a different person playing with Knowlegs.
Yeah. And he only gets the 2 attacks per action, so he is good. And that's where he's going to stand after hitting the Gladiator. Gladiator's now dead. 2 berserkers remain. Dag.
I'm going to keep whacking away at the dude that is next to me here.
Right, you have advantage against him.
Okay, that's probably good. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay, 28 plus 5. That is 13 points of damage.
13 points, a big hit.
And then, let's see what we got here. And I guess I got 20 hits.
20 will hit.
Okay, do it again. That is 10 points of damage.
How do you want to kill him?
I want to do like that, what is it? The like Jedi kill where you slice up the arm, take the arm off, spin, and stab behind you.
Perfect.
Finish him.
Done. And just, you it's like anime style where you pull the sword out. Or it's like every Power Rangers episode. When the Megazord swipes it, turns around and just blows up behind him. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Sonny Ballins, you have 1 target remaining.
Which
All
one?
right.
Fireball.
Yeah.
I would like to fireball this entire room. Just really clean it out, you know? Just want to make sure nothing's left.
Including
no, I'm
you?
just kidding. I'm gonna firebolt this thing.
Okay.
And how about a 13?
A 13 will just hit.
Okay.
You do have advantage, Jesse, too.
Yeah, you do. So
Oh,
you
I
can
do?
see. On
Okay.
this one, yeah.
So you could crit.
Well, 11 probably doesn't hit. That's
Well, it's fine. You got the 13. You just wanted to
Yeah.
see if you crit.
yeah. Okay. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. No, 11, not 10. All right. Your firebolt hits and explodes on impact. Dritzt.
I'm going to use my my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark onto the remaining target
Okay.
and attack with my longbow.
All right. Sonny, sorry, Knowlegs couldn't have done that because he used a bonus action already.
Guys, I forgot. Sunny Ballins.
Sonny Ballins.
So he can use it on a subsequent turn though. So he could do it on his next
true.
turn.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
22.
22 will hit.
For 12 points of damage.
All right. 12 points.
And second attack does a 12 hit?
No.
Alright. That's my turn.
All right. Grim.
You can attack the guy in front of me.
Yep. The only guy left.
With advantage, right?
Yes.
So one of them's a 1.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't attack with advantage, Brian, but that's okay.
One of them's a 1, the other one's a 20.
All
Nice.
right. Let's do it.
Got 8. Woo! 16 plus 4, 20.
All right. How do you want to kill him?
Dang.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna slice him on both. Is it a he or a she?
This one will be a she.
Okay, so I slice her on her Achilles, causing her to fall to her knees. As she drops to her knees in agony, I then do 360 spin around, chop her head straight off.
Done.
Mm.
His head explodes from her
Nice.
body and just rolls down the hill towards Sunny.
Nice.
All right. You guys have made your way into the Amber Temple.
I look at the group and I'm just like, I feel like maybe the front door was a better idea.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I quickly, before Jared realizes that his rations are, before I grab the ration, hide them, so he can't throw them again.
The ones that he
I
has
mean,
on his person?
I mean,
The
he
one that
didn't
he-
throw all of them.
No,
The
yeah.
3 that he threw.
Yeah, okay, over here. Yeah, they're still sitting over there.
So I'm gonna run over there, grab him, and hide him from him, so he doesn't have a chance to throw him again.
I mean, they were licked by a dire wolf, but
That's true.
If he asks for him back, I'll give him back.
Okay.
I just won't tell him that it's been licked by a dart wolf.
So
All right.
yeah.
At this point, we're gonna go ahead and call it for the night, because to go any farther is to,
We need Jared here.
well, we would need Jared, and it's just gonna be a lot more time if we do any more encounters.
Right.
Can we do any I don't know.
You're
like,
not
can
gonna be
we-
able to do any sort of resting where you're at right now.
No.
No.
I'm saying like heals because I'm at 25 points.
You can do, yeah, you can spend, you can do spells and heal yourselves,
Hmm.
but you're not gonna be able to do any sort of short resting to use hit dice or anything.
Right.
At my current situation.
Like right now, Adam, this would be a perfect time for your
Preserve life.
your prayer, your prayer of healing or whatever.
Okay.
Is
can
that
do-
is that a cantrip or something?
No,
No,
that's
I'm
the
gonna
one
do that
that-
and then cast it.
That's the one that takes 10 minutes to cast. So, but it's like his big, like uber heal.
Oh, gotcha.
Nice.
Big beefy heal.
Awesome.
Where is it?
Well,
Yeah, as soon as that's done, I gotta take off though.
Yeah, Adam, just
I'm
let us
gonna
know
do
how much
level
you're
2.
healing with everybody.
What's that?
Let me know, or let us know how much we all get healed.
Yep, just 1 second. 12. 16.
16 points.
Everyone gets 16.
16 each.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jared included.
Yep, I got him.
Cool.
I can not go past 66, right?
Yeah, I mean, if 66 is your max, you cannot go past it. No,
No, I mean I want to.
unless
Yeah,
something gives you temporary hit points, then you can go past it.
Well, those doodads took all my spell slots, so that's fun.
Yeah, the Amber Temple is going to be fun for you.
Right. You should have cantrip, bro.
I started to
Yeah.
at the end because I'm like, these guys are stupid, man.
Oof.
Well,
much
it was
more
kind of
trouble.
it was kind of dumb how we. I mean, that was a really hard
Initiated this
battle.
fight.
I mean, I'm not sure why Jared did the things he did.
Exactly. That was cut and dry. Get in,
But-
get out.
so-
I don't know
but-
why you're like, hold on. I'm gonna whisper something. He's like, no. And he's like, I'm gonna jump on this wall. I was like, no.
So I mean,
Never a dull
regardless,
moment with no legs.
if we had decided to engage, I don't see that battle turning out any better than it did. Other than maybe No Legs wouldn't have died as many times as he did.
Well, I was thinking we could probably draw them out
You-
instead of like
there-
having to force our way in.
Yeah, there were definitely ways you could have set that up better.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right,
mean,
guys.
we had a perfect funnel.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out that way, unfortunately.
So,
But
real quick question: since you can give inspiration, is there like something opposite of inspiration you can give people, like stupidity?
Yeah, it's
Can
called,
they roll at
it's
a
called
disadvantage?
critical hit against you.
all right, guys, I gotta take off.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
I'm in.
I gotta do some stuff before I go to bed. Good playing, guys.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
Hi, man.
I forgot I was still in Discord.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Good playing tonight. It's a lot of fun.
Thanks for pooping on comms.
Oh,
Always.
Love poop phone.